Okay. I believe we're live. Let me just make sure that we are live everywhere where we need to be live. Hey, Naindaba. Okay, but before I start the show, welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is George Mukwena. I am your host. Today is the members show. Ishoyama breadwinner. The breadwinners have decided, even though they decided late, they've decided that we're going to be talking about Lorch. There's a rumor that has come out that Lorch is going to be signing for Mamelodi Sundowns. Apparently, according to the rumor, the personal terms have been agreed, and now it's just between Sundowns and Pirates to figure out what's going on. This is a very big thing in South African football. So let's see if it's actually true. But I wanted to speak about this with the guys in the group. If we do have time, we'll also go into Upitso Angane, speaking about him and his Saudi Arabia move. But I'm going to start it off with this Lorch thing. My members are on the line. They are on the line via WhatsApp. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, it is available by going onto YouTube, clicking subscribe on the channel, then clicking join. For just 20 Rand a month, you'll be able to come in and you can be privy to conversations that sometimes I can't even repeat here on the show. But also, it's incredible footballing conversations that we have on that side, the banter and everything. So if you do want to form part of that WhatsApp group and you do want to have Fridays being to be part of the Friday show. The Friday show, guys, literally, they're online right now. It's their topic, it's their show. They're going to run it. They're going to speak more than I am going to speak. So if you do want to be part of that, yeah. So guys, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Agent, are you guys practicing your Lorch song, man?
Yeah, I'm a Lorch.
Okay, guys, I don't know where to start. Okay, so there's the rumor. The rumor is basically that Lorch is going over to Sundowns. I think best place to start the convo. How do we feel about this? And guys, can I please ask Umaronza to start?
With pleasure.
Yes, Lentole. For the first time, these onions things on the Sundowns logo, deep. I'm in Kambelma. Lorch is to be honest. That is if Kumanga Pirates have to put Lorch first. Everybody was talking about Lorch. So I feel you know what, I feel bad about this. If this deal happened, then the game between us and them, Loftus, the next one, which is going to open the league, is going to be something else. I don't know because this thing is going to not sit well with Pirate supporters. But I'm not promoting Utsubena violent, but I'm just saying it's not going to sit well, to be honest, with Pirate supporters.
Tell us if there's going to be violence, so that you don't go some fast with our wives and kids, please. We know you guys are capable of that.
Manje angeke the Loftus angazi ukuthi ngizosupport ngoba ni 53 futhi phezulu kwalo so uzoza 3 nyana lapha igroup nyana la benu la
we know you guys from Soweto, you are violent because you once banned stadiums and cameras when you scored 6, so imagine you take Lorch. So tell us in advance. Tell us.
Mara, you know, I heard everybody speaking about Lorch. Isn't it only right, man, that we are talking about him so he can join his fellow Sundowns teammates?
But you know, my OT, I wish when he gets there, he doesn't suffer from the injuries that he suffer with Pirates. You know, to be honest, because if you do that, it will be the end of him. Yes, yes, but it might not be the last of him. Bakhona osukile Pirates singathandanga manje bakunakumaswayilos manje awasabhadala nokubhadalwa bakhona abulentuzana manje nje akasa ulentuzana bani konke uvilakazi. There are so many, I can name them. There are so many abayela mara ngoba inhliziyo zethu azikho grand, so akahambe ngendlela erhada, otherwise hey, bafethu ngayini Loftus bafethu le game ngiyanicela
Lorch, ne?
Ah,
I
Yes.
don't know how say hello everybody. First of all,
Welcome.
I'm hurt, ne? I'm
I
hurt
swear.
because of I wasn't here for the week and no one noticed. What if you're non Camelets? You didn't even check up on
Last
me.
whatever.
But it's
Last
Yeah, let's
whatever.
go.
no, but it's fine.
Last one.
Akhulumaka baba.
But I'm just saying, okay. But anyway, ne? I hope it's a rumor, ne? It was my first initial
Yeah.
thought. Okay, who is gonna replace? Because if it comes to us, like he would be a
Everyone.
bench warmer. Mara because of
He's gonna
Maronza.
replace everyone.
Because of Maronza.
I'm answering you.
Oromutzea, you're gonna give me a huge salary. He's gonna get to AFL again, but he won't play just to frustrate some
Kumo.
parents. I get it.
But
Kumo.
They always say we buy their best players so we can destabilize them. I don't know again. At least they can point that as for something that is true. I know, even though I get to maybe it's going to be a
Mr.
bad
OT.
boy, but I.
But we must also mention the fact or like Sundowns Sundowns yatelela bafethu.
ah.
I remember they once bought Opamanyisa.
Abaqali.
I captain the Pirates. Imagine.
Yeah.
And then now they're going for their star player
Umaluleka.
again.
Don't asikakhohlwa
Maluleka.
nangumaluleka. Asikakhohlwa that they destabilize us to win the league ngomaluleka.
No.
Asikhohlwa.
They took our
CBD.
They took our CBD.
Wait, guys.
They took our Dilat.
Mr. OT.
Wait,
Mr.
let
OT.
me let him talk
safety.
finish.
Oh.
Wait, guys, let's let him talk finish.
OT, this show is not gonna end nicely. Oh, I'm telling you,
Sundowns guys.
you're gonna ban
What
people
Sundowns
here.
is doing is
OT,
just
can I say this? Since the full house, can we go by at least row? I think Kumo spoke, Maronda spoke. I
Okay.
think I'm talking so that
Okay, let's.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
willing
what I
to
was
do
like.
that,
Let me
yeah.
let him talk finish. Let's let him talk finish. Then we'll go one by one.
Okay, no, it's fine. What I'm saying, guys, no, it's Sundowns yatelela, guys. What it's doing to, and it doesn't choose. Even the Chiefs did that during that season when we were competing for the league with them. They destabilized us, and now they can see that the Pirates with Lorch back, they're becoming even more stronger. So chances are next season they go back giving king. So Lorch, come boy. That's what they're doing. So, and the funny thing is that whenever Chiefs and the Pirates takes players from Sundowns, it's when they finished. When they finished, Buka Pinga doesn't have the same impact. We took Botoriel by a long time ago, boom, Castro. You know what I'm saying? So Sundowns here, you must be clear.
Let me
But
let's see.
Mr. OT.
Yeah. Wait. Let me go to Kolani first, and then I'll go Theo, and then why don't I have this number? But I'll go to, I think it's GT.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Kolani. Yeah, I want to ask so ukuthi lento hlelo ibuza Mr. Uthi ukuthi ukhoze uvuma kanjani ukuthi uLorch ahambe. Why playing Sundowns ungaplaying because uLorch is not akekho free. Like he's still contracted to Pirates, yabo. So how can you blame Pirates? How can you blame Tina? Because Tina, we only went to Pirates and asked for service yakhe. And if you vote Pirates, we blame Anjan Tina because Tina we don't have to say, yeah, because he's not our player at the moment. I'm sorry, Mr. Oti. I think he has ambitions to play for Bafana Bafana. Now he has if you wanna go to Bafana, come to Sundowns. Stay here.
No, but to answer your question, to quickly answer your question, I don't think Pirates has a right to keep a player against his own will, man. If Lorch agree personal terms, then now it's only for the clubs to agree on the fee. Yeah, so the problem is that
They've done it Moteko going overseas.
Let's go to Theo.
Yeah, thank you.
Theo, ngiyazi ukuthi ufuna ukungena.
Vele ngifuna ukungena ngithi besingayifuni le topic nasifaka ngenkani so sokhuluma nonsense and bangasinyanisi laba ngasizwe ngani azosifayela kabi ngasizwe ngani
We're in control.
let's see. First thing, OT, they came for Malulek. bangasitsheli ngama-contract. We know their style, we know how they push players, we know how they go to players. Yabo, we know them. So ngasizwe ngayo. I-Sundowns guys, we can blame our management. I-Sundowns mayizofika inike guys player i-12 million or i-50 million. Tell me ukuthi ifike ithembise uLorch i-50 million then sizothini thina. Yabo, sizothini.
It's not like
So
Pirates are
i-Sundowns,
like
that's what
50
they
million.
do. Yabo. No, i-Sundowns, this ilalela guys. I-Sundowns also wanted to Kune the same way. Yakhumbula when Kune they promised to Kune million, and then when Kune went to them, they refused him. Yabo. This is nonsense. The Sundowns is trying to destroy our league. Net so good.
No,
Like
Kune wanted to join the Sundowns.
Sundowns.
You didn't want to Kune. Kune
It's a
wanted to
therapy
join
session.
Sundowns.
Let them, guys.
Oh.
Let them. Let's
Wait,
leave
wait,
them
wait,
alone. Let
Theo.
them breathe. It's a
Theo.
therapy session.
Not done. Let me finish. Actually, let me finish, man. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Just pace,
Bafana, we're talking about Sundowns. Now, domestically, we have to talk about Sundowns. Where do we rest? When do we rest, OT? Alright, guys, we're tired of Sundowns. The minute is so down the Sundowns, OT 8-13. They're going to beat us. They're going to play against us and beat them. So whose team is going to compete with them in the league? They have the money, they have the style, they have the coach who knows how to talk softly. Sinasenzeni. Aye, guys, aye. Let them make the league interesting. They just bought a player from abroad. Why now are they inquiring a player, Lamzan? They know Lorch. Lorch guys, it was the Pirates. Lorch Magamba Pirates, yeah, but we all know. Now, why are they coaching him? They post to Lorch. Oh,
Okay, wait. For time. Hey, let's go to GT. GT, you wanted to get in there.
Yeah, I wanted to ask if Lorch yaku Sundowns, ne? Why Pirates ivuma yona then? Even if by vuma, why bona bangasign? It's not like they're broke. These people have money for days. So why bangasign? I think they just got another sponsor. So why bangasign Laboneo bakhuluma ngabo? Now Mayo, why bangamsign? It's not like beba. It's not like besingathatha ama league nama cup with Lorch aku Pirates. So why much it's as if we can't take a league without Lorch. We've been fully careful.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, wait. For this one, I want to ask something. Malume Kutso, let me see. Who's here? Malume Kutso, as a Pirates fan, can this be seen, if true, that Lorch is going to Sundowns? Can you see this as maybe a good thing? Give the other guys space in the team?
Look, Pirates has this thing here, team management. We really release players when they become a bad influence and control. Whether they're good or not, we've done it on so many occasions, and most of them have lived to rue their mistakes. We and you know what's said about Pirates. You know, I want to urge all professionals to listen to former professionals. There's only one guy out of everyone, and that's Teko Modise, who speaks of a happy life after Pirates. Everyone else, when they're asked,
What about Gift?
My biggest, he's gone. Oh man. They say my biggest mistake was leaving Pirates.
Yeah.
You hear about Villagas, they show more love to Pirates than to other teams that they played for. And that they were immediately after taking off the Sundowns t-shirt, he calls himself a Pirates legend, which he is. But I'm like, you should check how they feel endeared to a Pirates than to any other team, and it will tell you about the environment. I want to zoom into Innocent. He says when he left Pirates and joined Sundowns, his life changed financially. He could buy a house and all of that. But he further goes on to say, for the first time, I slept in Marceline. I didn't understand how. Which actually, when you drink and drive, you'll be arrested. And the protection went away. So for a character like Lorch, I'm not imposing anything or suggesting anything. I think he should review.
Okay.
Because he might live to regret leaving Pirates, because he really needs the Pirates. I mean, suspended sentence.
Muscle movement.
Hey. But maybe Mutsepe is working on it.
No,
Kancane
Mr.
kancane liyavela.
Mr. Oti.
Kancane
You know,
liyavela.
Pirates and you end up in
When we
Spain.
told you guys about that sentence that it was suspicious, you said no, what?
Let me tell you.
Kancane liyavela.
Angeke uyeke i-ANC uyokukhopha mfethu. Khophe phela lethu zakho. Government le. Government le. Pirates government bro.
I'm not confused here. All I'm saying is kancane liyavela.
But wait.
Washi Pirates
Mfana
wethu. Yes,
because we've got a full house today, just round off that point there.
Okay, when you listen to Ukhritman Temba, OTT, he'll tell you, maybe it's child, it's like, God, it's nothing new. He was doing trouble there for Sundowns. It's nothing new. God, but there's a little pirate. The competition I was with God, but I was protected. Lorch, as pay. Otherwise, Azumba,
Hey, Barama, I want to bring in. I want to bring in Patu. Patu, what do you think about this man?
Good afternoon, everyone. For me now, Mr. OT, it makes sense for Lorch. But lately, even though you're now a potential, I mean, very good. But lately, he was not performing to performing to level as he has Lorch. So Sundowns uyodlala the highest kune possibility yokuthi ngoJune bazoba ku Club World Cup. So leyo isutha yena, and then ngiyezwe nje wonke umuntu complaina ngokuthi Sundowns imthatha from iPirates, and for the mere fact yokuthi iPirates izivumele Sundowns negotiate no Lorch, kusho ukuthi already kunento ekhona engenzakala. So yeah, no, sizomamukela kumasandawana simsupport njengabo bonke abadlali.
Okay, happy. It's not a lot of times where a player comes with a song built in. Let me go to Charis, are you with me?
Hello?
How are you doing, my brother? What do you think of this man? What do you think of this situation here?
I'm good, man. I'm just excited. We are getting one of the best players in the league, so why not? Why not? Good for us. I know some people are probably thinking we are trying to kill the league, and so forth and all that. But we are a team which wants to win. I think even Peter said it, that if you want to win trophies, come this side. So Lorch is at a place where he wants to win trophies. Looking at his age, he's definitely want to win something, the league, or at least collect like 2 or 3 trophies. And sometimes he can get that. So Pirates fans and Chiefs fans, they should just understand. Try by all means to understand that it's happening. Lorch is coming to Mamelodi Sundowns, and they should make peace with it. But yeah, hopefully we'll get game time. That's
Let me go.
He did that with the commodities as well.
Let me bring it. Let me get everybody in, but let me get everybody in. Asuntabi. Asuntabi, what's all man? Give over Lorch back to Sundowns.
And then Maya kept on I'm tired to Cape Town City, but I am also with. Go on to the
No, Adiba.
Mara, we are willing to Ramreka Mayo, Yaba Antonio La Price, so the mullet class. I a color of Ramreka. The Baba now Rataba Mufa the price tag is a special. You might like a federal.
No, that's why I will not live in Suta. Patrick Murray, keeping Suta.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry, out in time. In the summer, we'll get him also, eh? 38 million is pocket change for us.
Give out. Give out. Okay, wait. Hey.
It's a logical.
It's a logical goal person time.
Lorch is old out in time. He can only play 30 minutes. So 30 minutes Lorch, 45 minutes Zwani. We are fine, you see.
Let me get the others. Let me get the others in. Msabe, are you gonna welcome Lorch lapha eKlorokop?
Ewathi Lorch uphatha kamnandi. Awu Lorch. No, how you gonna welcome him in both hands? When OT. Greetings to everyone. Yeah, look, Lorch wants to win a league. How many years have you been playing professionally? And then it doesn't have a league to show. Lorch wants to play in Africa. He wants to win the Champions League. Lorch wants to win the AFL. I mean, Lorch wants to go to Club World Cup. I mean, Lorch wants to go play for Bafana. So come on, guys. Let the boy be. Let him go where he wants to go. So yeah, we welcome Lorch with both hands, and then let's hope he will achieve everything that he wants to achieve at Sundowns, and he will have one of his best times at Sundowns, as Toko also did. So we welcome Lorch. I think there's more to be seen on Lorch. We know with Sundowns there's coaching there, so obviously he will improve from what he has. I wish that he doesn't have those injuries that he had in Pirates coming to Sundowns. But yeah, I still believe Lorch has like 4 or 5 seasons in him. So with proper coaching and proper team doctors at Sundowns and the facilities, I think he will do well at Chlorocop. So yeah. Who's the artist, guys, for this song? I need to download.
Mapolisa. I think it's Mapolisa.
As I download.
Let me go to Velile. Takamaba.
Mtakababa.
Gazakalani mtakababa. Bathi nanguLorch yahamba.
I can go jump at the topic, no comment.
Okay, he jumped. It's fine. He jumped.
Yeah,
Let me go to.
No comment.
Let me go to Trent. Trent, what do you think about this, man?
Afternoon, everyone. Look, man, today's breaking news is breaking hearts. But I think for Lorch, when you look at him, he's one of the best players we have in the country. I would say top 5, So for him, I think also with age, it's more of a financial decision,
Okay.
With Sundowns, that's where you make your retirement money, So I think also it's influenced by finances, and we must also consider the willing buyer and willing seller. If Pirates are saying it's okay, we need the money, or we can do without him, because also he's been followed by a lot of off-field trouble, So I think Sundowns will be a place that could revive him, and I'm not complaining. It has happened before, man. If people didn't die when Giftley Remy left, they won't die now. So let Lorch go. Let him go and have fun, enjoy his football. We know he signed 5 years ago Pirates, but I think he's in 10 seasons now there. This deal should have happened about 3 years ago, and I'm glad it's happening now. If Sundowns can afford what Lorch wants on the table, let him go and play football. That's just how football is. No one is bigger than the team. So Pirates just needs to find another player. They groom him for gang. He can be one of their best players they have, in that squad. So I'm not gonna say much, because now, when it comes to transfers, I'm always open to movements to any team.
Okay. Guys, those who are watching, you are watching the members only show. These are my members, the breadwinners of this show who contribute financially towards this here platform. If you want to be one of these guys and have your Friday show, but also have the WhatsApp group where we go even longer and harder and everywhere, and really banter each other there, you can join the WhatsApp group by going over to YouTube, subscribing, clicking on join. There is memberships. The cheapest one is 20 Rand, and you can also form part of this group. I think, okay, now that we've gotten the initial shock out of our system, should this happen, could this, I'll ask the open question again, could this be a good thing for Pirates? Or and could this be a good thing for Sundowns? Looking at Themba Zwane, a lot of people have been complaining, or Themba Zwane is the only one. Is Lorch maybe the closest player to him? You can ride him for the next 4 years as Sundowns?
Yeah, I mean, let me get my initial thoughts first. That Sundowns, not Real Madrid, not Barcelona, not Man City, not Manchester United. Can United do it like this, But I think, I don't know, man. I think maybe this was something we have seen, because I was a bit puzzled when I saw it.
Guys, can we mute? Can we just mute? Guys, can we mute?
When I saw Libito and Mbata being signed, I was wondering, because the midfield was already packed, why is Pirates signing? So maybe there's a good thing. They saw it coming. It's just that us are just seeing it now. So I mean, Mabasa is back. I don't know why Pirates are complaining. They've signed Mbata. They've signed 3 players. You've signed 3 players. Just at its level. Matthews, Lodge, Escovel. It's level this thing. But to your question, I think, for me personally speaking, myself and I alone, it's not a move that tactically I would have wanted.
Okay.
But it's a move that I would welcome, because Lorch is a good player. But we've seen, maybe players can change, because we've seen how when one player is not following the system, the whole system can collapse. I think we keep saying this about him and Mavuvu at Paris, that sometimes they're on the same position, and we're seeing it now with Otawe and Zwan, that they can't play together, kind of. So is the Lodge signing going to maybe impact that balance at Sundowns, because we are playing a very fragile system, which is system-based, or Lodge will be able to adapt to the Sundowns way and adapt and follow instructions to the latter? I don't know, because I think otherwise we may see him on the stands like Omanyisa and never see him again. I think that's my worry. And I think a player like Lodge, not speaking as a Sundowns fan, but as a football fan, I think it's best he stays at Pirates for the good of the national team and for the good of the league. But just because he plays, I would welcome it. And I think maybe Pirates letting him go lastly is a good thing, that it seems like he's impacting their own balance. I think they play better without him. So yeah.
Okay. Let me go to Kumo. Kumo, could this be seen as something maybe Jose said, maybe we should let him go, cut him loose, so that we can have more cohesion within our team, or this new team we're building, and maybe Sundowns maybe looking for somebody who may be able to step into those shoes, Tazwan, or help?
Yeah, I'm glad you said, "Oh, help." No one can stand in Zwane's shoes, especially Lorch. But my point that I want to make here, I don't care what Jose says, who cares? But anyway, isn't Orlando Pirates a team in the PSL, along with Sundowns and the rest, participating in the transfer of players and whoever, right? Lorch is a player, and obviously, when a big team like Sundowns wants to go after players, they always go for the players that stand out in their teams, right? I mean, it's not like it's Sundowns that has the right to only buy the best players. You guys can come and shop Kutluerko prison or Mampuri prison, as you put it. You are welcome to, as long as you guys put money and stop signing players on Facebook. That's my only thing that I'm gonna deal with. But to see, with this news, I don't think it's gonna happen. Hopefully, I don't want this to happen. But for being petty, because I can't resist, I want this to happen. But we have people like Matthias Esquivel. I don't see how Lorch is gonna like feature here, man. Like he's gonna be a bench warmer, and if he comes, hopefully he's gonna be the richest bench warmer. And it's funny because you always accuse Sundowns of saying they buy these players to make sure you guys don't win the league. You've had Lodge for how many years to win the league, to even come close? The only conversations I'm gonna have about league here, maybe it's before I get tired, I get sorry, I really didn't want to get what? Before I say something,
Say it, Kimalulega. Say it, Kumo.
I was gonna say, the only team that really gave Sundowns to a proper league run, the Chiefs. One.
Thank you.
And so I don't know why these parents people think, Corey, if Lodge leaves, they're not gonna win. Like you were not winning anything at all, even if you're not with the Mofokele.
This is a car at a scrapyard. They're just taking useful parts. Tell them, Kumo.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me do this. Theo, as a Chiefs fan, sitting on the outside, objectively, when you look at this move, does it make Sundowns better? Does it help Pirates to get someone like Lorch away from the quote-unquote young team?
This Sundowns Tyrants wants to kill us, honestly. I don't want to lie to you. But to be honest with you, I know most of them, they're not going to agree, but it's fine. Lorch is going to walk into that starting lineup. I promise you. Lorch is going to make Tembazwane tick like never before. Lorch, guys, if you haven't noticed, Lorch, the way Adalanga corner, if he's surrounded by players that bring out the best out of him, he's unstoppable. Remember Bafana when we played against Egypt, the way he was moving, the touches, everything was on point. So coming to an already overstated Sundowns, guys, is going to be a dangerous player. And is the fact that now it's clear that Sundowns is not going to be stoppable. That's what I hate. It's not that I'm saying Sundowns, they did it with Teko Modise, but they were struggling. Teko came and added something. But with Lorch, Maluleke was the same thing. They were struggling. That's why they had to bring him, because with to destroy teams, but it's fine. But with Lorch, they are enforcing. That's my problem. They are doing reinforcement. So how can you allow a team like Sundowns to reinforcement while they are already destroying the league? That's why I don't understand the kind of funk breaking news. And I hope I'm so good to Lorch saying, well, guys, please. But anyways, if that's not the reason, I want to say, for Imani, it's a good move. But other than that, it's going to make the league look useless, guys. Honestly, I don't want to lie to you. But it's going to
Can I also add my view on that? Because, what's happening is that now EPSL is going to be like Bundesliga, where Bayern buys from mama rivals, and then you expect Dortmund and you buy Leverkusen to compete year in, year out. Whereas Bayer Leverkusen is competing for the league, but trust me, at the end of the season, Bayern is going to go shopping. You'll land a player there, go buy Leverkusen, and they won't compete next year. So that's the problem that I have with this. It's making the standard of the league a mockery with the standard of the league. The standard of the league is going to drop because you can't go fetch the best players who your rivals.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Let's let him talk finish.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Sorry. Ask, agent.
Yes, I wanted to ask you. What is the points difference between us and Pirates and game wise?
No, hang on. Wait, Pirates. Honestly, the one team that have shown that they can compete with this, and I mean, they knocked you guys out of the cup. They won a cup against you guys. They won. So the mere fact that you are destabilizing them by taking the star player, which means they can't even grow from that. You know what I'm saying? They're not at your level yet, but it's the same thing. Bayern, it's been doing that for years, and we call it Bundesliga a farmers' league for a reason, and the PSL is becoming that. Let's be honest, guys.
But are we letting Pirates off the hook here? So if Lorch is that important, same as the Chiefs, if those players are so important to us, are we not then letting them off the hook by saying that I Sundowns vele afika. And I just want to say this is still a rumor, guys. It's not completely done, but it's a rumor.
Yeah,
It's an angry,
but Mr.
it's
Oti,
an
just
angry
my
making
final
room.
thoughts. My final thoughts, and then I hand over to others. I'm saying because how it works with Ama transfer is that clubs are allowed to go and negotiate with the player before they go and negotiate with the club. So if Full has agreed and he says that, hey, you know what, whatever Sundowns is offering me, I'm accepting. Now my agents and Pirates and Sundowns must come to a deal. So what can Pirates do? Because he has made up his mind that he's open to moving to Sundowns. Yeah, but so that's
I
the
don't know
other
what
thing.
his contract is like, but if I'm competing,
You don't wanna keep a player who doesn't want to be there. I don't think that would be
so
wise.
you come from Manchester United. Remember your team more specifically. Manchester United will say it 9-9. I would rather put him emastenzini up until the contract iphela than to sell to a direct rival. But it's fine. I'm gonna go Malume Kuto. I'm gonna go Patu. Malume Kuto. I'm trying to find what are the pros of this move for Pirates and for Sundowns.
Hey, Mr. Uchiazi, if umamele, amabhakane awakhali man. Yawuthi abo-agent lebo Kumo, they are in this delusion ball that they are always in. Hey, we are uniting Soweto. Asinendaba, guys. Right. Because frankly speaking, we've been without Lorch for a very long time now. Even last year, he was busy at the KC. Salem was leading us. Beginning of the season, I can take you every season. I'm sure he has missed about 10 to 15 games. So I used to Slendo Yaki, Mr. Uti. And most people have said it, have looked at him and thought, hey, maybe Upa is Sabotito, Nabo Kimang, Raitoma Raifeta, Abo Kim Vuidi, Abo Kapinga. Maybe it would be a perfect time. And knowing Abo Ivan Koza or Dr. Ivan Koza and Abo Taskrima, they make good business moves, you understand. Abo kana kimang manyisa bibanga nama price tag bisingazi, but the only thing we saw was Abo Erasmus Nabo Kapinga also coming without a price tag, Abo Rulani also coming magical, you understand. So they more than a unity between Chiefs and Pirates, there seems to be an understanding, cordial understanding between Pirates and Sundowns, movement of players. So maybe Kikitabela or Ontula Moralo. I don't know what this expensive kind of king marquee, but I still give a guy going to do not want them understand. So I think at the kind of king the post by Lorenzo more critically, he said Sundowns and Lorch have agreed terms, but Orlando Pirates have not agreed terms. So to suggest that terms is rather reckless. You understand? Still counting our eggs to see is it necessary or not. But to be honest, if it happens, I don't think it hurts us on the field. It might hurt us image-wise. You understand? But on the it doesn't necessarily hurt us. I think we've got enough personnel, not necessarily equal, but we've got enough personnel. There's a proverb that goes by barring the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. You understand? So the players that we have at Pirates as a unit, I think they perform better when he's not there. Right? And he is better than them as a football player. So we would hope one day they would click with him and then see it better. I'm not saying he's not. He's definitely better than them, but would losing him really hurt that much? I don't know. And like I said, going Pirates, ningamangali kuthiwa uLosho hambile Sathumayema and another great player, knowing the negotiation skills of Pirates.
Let me bring in Patu. What are the pros for both teams? Because as Malume Kuto said there, when you look at the teams, Pirates has been playing without Lorch for a while. They looked a bit better pre-Lorch this season. and maybe Sundowns needs some more magic.
Yeah?
Before I answer your question, Mr. Oti, there was a previous member, I think, who said, what will Pirates do if Pirates agreed already with Lorch? But according to the rule, for Sundowns to negotiate with Lorch, Pirates needed to give permission, which shows that they are intending on selling the guy. If they could allow Sundowns to go and negotiate with Lorch, as Sundowns is.
Well, if the player is in the last 6 months of his contract,
Yeah, last
you
6
don't need
months.
TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry?
But to carry on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was saying for Pirates to allow Sundowns to negotiate with Lorch, then it indicates that they are willing to sell the guy. When it comes to pros and cons on both sides, I think it suits Lorch more than the rest of the parties. So as looking at the team with which he's going to play, the possibilities or the probabilities of the competitions he's going to participate in. So I think the best winner on this saga is Lorch, more than the Sundowns or Pirates.
Let me bring in my heartbroken brother, Maronza. But do you see any light, man, if this transfer was to go through?
You know, I don't want to lie, right? I think for me, man, I think Lorch was the one that brings Pirates up. To be honest, you know, he's one of those guys where when you look at Pirates, even now, you know, we're down and out a little bit when he comes, and then he brings something different. So I feel, man, I hope it doesn't happen, you know. But if he leaves, it is still fine. You know, we still have other players that they can play. But I feel I don't feel happy with this move, man. I feel Sundowns now they're trying, you know, they're throwing their weight around. Actually, this is too much. You know, to be honest, like I feel like even the Ivan Causers, the Kaizer Mutaun, they need to compete when it comes to selling players. But I'm having a problem when it comes to smaller teams selling players. As much as Mama Habuile, I think she has a point, and then we didn't understand the point. Why, if Chiefs parents looking for prayer, the price goes higher and up and all that, so that we don't buy that player. The player cannot be from 6 million and then goes to 25 million. How possible is that? 90 million on top of 6 million. Let's be honest. So I think money now is running the PSL and all those things. So for smaller teams, if you don't have money, as much as Pirates they don't want to buy players, quality players, Chiefs they don't want to buy quality players. Some need to buy because they have money. You understand me? But to me, I have the move labor fit izokubulala kwamampela azini le yabona le Lorch nyamncane, to be honest. Ingenzeki ayimanje ayenzeki and if yenzeka rightfully basigaye uMayema, basigaye uLibusa, basigaye some abasinike one-star player ke wale. So
No, we'll give you Matupa, it's fine. We'll give you Matupa.
abafake in the way yokuthi yes, if you want him, nathi sikhuphuleni ama-price, sifuna ama-player nathi asirothi sifuna i-Sundowns. Ayikho lento. If bengiran Pirates mina bebazowuzwa ngami i-Sundowns, bengathizwa ngabo imali yabo sifuna ama-player 3 plus imali phezulu phela lapha. Ngeke
Ungawari Rodney, ubathubuthu wakho ngizowuletha lapha eSoweto man, ungawari. Guys, anybody else want to jump in here and just have a say about this? Kolani, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Oti, qale ngilungise the fact ukuthi if the team has agreed with the player, the home team won't have a say. I mean, it happens with billiards. He had the agreement with the Chiefs and Sundowns. He was having contracts. So Pirates nayo mangafuna ukumdedela, they should also do the same thing. And another thing, Mr. Uti, I think ezasesowetho zibuka kwi-level ye-PSL. We're trying to compete nabo Wydad, nabo Al Ahly, abantu abathenga ama-players, abantu abathenga ama-players from the EPL phesheya e-Europe, Mr. Uti. So like fine, maybe we are like mhlambe ngathini Mr. Uthi, mhlambe i-competition siyayibulala la e-South Africa, but unintentionally ngiyangithola Mr. Uthi, because as uMotsepo washo kudala uthi we wanna rule Africa, so we can't operate nge-level yakwi-PSL sifuna ukurula lapha e-Africa. So and uLorch for the past games i-Pirates mayidliwa kukhalwa ngayo, so I understand nayo ukuthi usekhathele kube scapegoat, so akaya kulabantu laba afika etholele iligi adlale kwi-Africa and also have a chance to play for iBafana Bafana.
Look, you guys know how I feel about Sundowns, guys. You can't ask, even if it's intentional that Sundowns is breaking down teams, you can't just say that our teams are just helpless and they're just sitting there. So I believe that if Pirates really wanted to keep Lorch, Ivan Kaizer is not the type of owner, and again, it's a rumor, it hasn't been confirmed. But if I'm coming, Malume, I'm coming. If Ivan Kaizer really wanted to keep Lorch, Yamazu Ivan. Nabo Lebohang Mukwena. He said that I was called to the office. Yaga chairman told me that I'm a Sundowns player now. I must report to Cloricop tomorrow. So I don't think about Dr. Ivan are just people that are just going to be run over if they're not part of it. So maybe we should also ask our teams, good day, guys. Nani Nenza, Malome Kuto, you wanted to say something?
Lorch just posted, God, please guide me in decision. So I'm just saying, move away from if it's true.
It's true.
Move away from saying if it's true. Lorch has posted, God, please guide me on my decision.
Maybe his decision is to stay, Malome Kuto. Maybe he looked at Sundowns and said, "Ngayithanda Pirates, I'm staying."
That's not even a decision.
Right, actually, can I ask something? Let me point this at Theo. Theo, if this comes out that it's true, let's say everything is done, and maybe Lorch's decision was that Upunukamba, but then Pirates said no, let's say, for example. Would he be accepted back with Pirates knowing that he was willing to go, or do you look at it as he's 30, maybe it's time to go see if he can't win some other things?
To be honest with you, as I said, the Kaleni, Amatitano, Mangakwatis, Sundowns is fine. It's like we are rewatching something that has been playing for the longest time. They counted who they took, Pirates who they took. As much as they can say they want to conquer Africa, they know there's some destabilizations that they need to do also here in order for them to still retain whatever they have. But on the side of Pirates Lorch, guys, let's be honest. You remember Chief mentioned Tsebe stayed the whole season at Penjin Gumazu. Like he knowingly, and even the guy came out and said no. Even though Kevin Hunt, when we bought this guy, they tell you, but no, we sold him, but I'm not going to play him because we didn't want him to leave. So I think Ukoza, and I personally think there are certain things that have been happening between the Pirates and Lorch for the longest time. But I think it was those things. Maybe he was renegotiating his contract with Funukamba, all of those things. If you remember Ukune, the same thing happened with Ukune. When he wanted a new contract, he said, no, not a meter. It's Sundowns that I saw. But those things alone, they tell you, if a player, Mr. Uti, has decided, as much as a team, you can frustrate him, you can pay him even that amount of money. The relationship is already broken because imagine Lorch was found by Pirates. Pirates gave him everything. and then now he wants to twist their arm in order for him to benefit. There's no way Kaizer will lie down and say, no, Hamba, it's fine. But I think they don't have a choice. I think in this case, they don't have a choice. Look at what he has just posted right now. He's already telling you, good Hamba. So whether if Pirates announce or I announce, my heart is already there. If the Pirates can come and say, we're not letting Lorch go, he's not going to play. It happened with Uba Lopano with Super Sport before Sundowns bought Mbule. Mbule, Uba the outlet Super Sport came out and said Chiefs wanted him and I refused. And then he was starting to do stupid things. Hence, that's why they decided to sell him to Sundowns. They decided. He never decided. They convinced him to Nyak Sundowns. So we know our tactics of Sundowns. For me, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I can't blame Pirates. I can't blame anyone except Lorch in Sundowns. But for 10 years.
Yo.
But to ask there though, on Theo's last point, even though he's saying it with the black hat, yeah, he's saying with the black hat there. I'm just worried, personally speaking, that Sundowns has the type of football that we play looks like it injures players and already launches injury prone. And looks like Sundowns will let you recover from stage 1 until stage 5.
Yeah, stage 3.
So I'm just concerned that this might be the end of Lorch's career, to be honest. In as much as he's good, I'm just genuinely concerned as a football lover that I think if he's asking God, I think God should help him stay at Paris, to be honest with you. Yeah. I know I'll be called a double agent, but that's my football opinion.
Patu?
Mr. Oti?
Oh, do you want to say something? I saw you unmute there.
We'll take a player.
No, I just wanted to comment to say, let's not forget the relationship between Rulani and
Theo. Let's go part 2.
That we know how we're gonna use.
Yeah, man. Theo, let's go part 2. Then I'm gonna come to you. Mara Theo. Uzela ukuzabalaza. Patu, just say your point, then I'm going to go to Theo.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say, Mr. Oti, let's also not forget the friendship or the relationship between Rulani and Lorch. So that might also have influenced the move. And also when Mendieta was signed, Rulani came out and said Mendieta is not the replacement for Zwane. So maybe now they are looking at the mile age for Zwane, saying then he can maybe interchange Zwane and Lorch.
Okay, Theo. You are making a point there. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Theo. Okay.
Angry man. Let Theo kwatile man. Theo loves Pirates. He's so angry. For 10 years, but I do understand. But Mr. Utiman, if not you buy, and if anyone has been on this platform, you know how I feel about it. I've told him 1,000 times. I've been told to F off with Lorch. But if he wants to leave, Mr. OT, fine. Fine. I'm comfortable. I know the distance between Mufuki and Lorch, the gap is quite big for now, but the potential thing puts me at ease. And maybe Kapinga will come to life. And maybe, like as Mr. Uti, I really have this thing, Uti, for Lorch to jump ship. A player like Miami, a player like I don't know who will come to Pirates. Trust me.
Okay. I see Theo's back. Theo, you wanted to say something there?
Yeah, sorry, man. Network,
no stress.
It, but it's fine. Yeah, Kumo is doing his business, but it's fine. As Nyamuza Butikuto is trying by all means to sound positive because it is the Kyle. But anyways,
the last stage of anything is acceptance.
But anyways, what I was saying when I would say is at the end of the day, I mean I think back on what Rulani said, guys. Rulani does not go for a player. Akafani no Pito, man. I think Pito used to destabilize him ngamabomb, man. But Rulani is different, man. I think Rulani, when he takes a player, he knows how he's gonna use him. Imagine having Shalulile up front, who Costa on the right, and then you have Lomfana Lorch on the left, and then you have Zwane behind them. You have Mukwena no Alende guys. If Uzwana Cartel, you put that player that they just bought, I don't think there's any team that's gonna stop that, guys. If Locha Cartel, you move him in the middle, Ufaga Lompano Kichima, Kula Masego. I mean, I think they know how they're gonna use him. And I was answering it with as much as he can be injury prone. I think with how Sundowns is able to manage Zwane, I think it's gonna be a powerhouse. If you guys remember how we do even Uteko, how it was when he went to Sundowns. Man, I think Nala Gulomfana is gonna be the same thing. On the positive flip side, he's gonna have a great time. They are gonna destroy the league. They're gonna enjoy winning every trophy, and they are definitely gonna win every trophy. Jose now is gonna be exposed.
Okay, guys, for time's sake, for time's sake, it's in the so velile, then ausntabutlang kwalla yona velile.
It's
all right. So digestile le information withatile.
Umtsipe kubuya yazi impela into yenza ngiyaqala ukuze i-Chiefs silwela kanje. Hey. Umtsipe akayazi impela into ayenza. Yes basilwela abantu kodwa siyabonga. But lalela manje mntakababa ngizom-addressa Mr. Lorch. Umnumzana uLorch usithathile isinqumo sokuthi kumele asebenzele umndeni wakhe. So hey, sasekhona.
Yeah, no, sasekhona.
Umnumzana Lorch uthatha isinqumo asebenzele umndeni wakhe. Uyayazi ipackage abamnika yona laphayana. Hayi thina ayikho into esizoyikhuluma. Kanti futhi vele makabe sekavumile. Anesidingo sokuthi i-team imkhiphe angesiboni ngoba angeke asenza. Okwethu ukuthi simfisele into enhle nje ukuthi hayi ahambe kahle. But I think nakhona on the other side ukuthi maybe Pirates, if you have looked at these days, they've just decided to take another business model that they're using, that they've understand from Warner. If it works or not, time will tell. In terms of the players that they signed, because if you can look at it, mostly they just bring those players, not the best for now, but at least bit talented with potential for future prospect, including Lorch, because when we got him from Malut, he wasn't that polished as the way he is now, and then some 2 men loan up until he comes back and perform the way he does. But I think Pirates is just taking that strategy now moving forward. They're not spending too much on players, because if you look, player abo Erasmus, nabo Kaping, I think Sundowns had already terminated their contract, so they didn't buy them. They came for free. They only negotiate maybe salad. So, but yeah. So hlangana khona na ground in foot. Asasina nkinga na bahamba bo Vilakazi, bahamba bo Tiko, bahamba bo Leremi. Pirate is still standing up until today. So kuzolo.
Danko.
Khulumile Nkabi yami yazi khulume wavela ngduduza Nkabi yami yazi nayi hayi akahambe manje bahamba sosala sincenga manje bahamba
awusithabi ngikwalle yona man.
A certain singer's child needs to go to a friend, you guys.
Hey, awusithabi speaking. Awusithabi.
Haba tsamaye bolozi re tlo salang re struggle kaofela because ba bang banana go ba betere go feta rona because ba re jwetsa re nywe. So it's fine. What's a maloji? Le tlo sa tlo sokola le sa tlo batla motho a tlo kwala that position ya lodge. Re tla be re tshwana kaofela so we thusela start tshwana. Ha o da betere go feta e mong.
Okay, guys, I'm going to close it. Guys, look, for me, guys, we'll see. The transfer window is closing midnight today, so we'll know whether Lorch is going to be a Sundowns player full-time or not. Also, he did just post on his Instagram, Guti, guys, let the Lord, we thank Ghana agent. Wait, where's this picture, man? Where's this picture? Let me get it. I want to get
me about the decisions I'm about to make.
Yeah. That one. I want to get, dear God, please guide me on my decisions. I trust you, with praying hands. So he might be gone already. He might be gone already. But guys, that was the members show. These are my members. This was from our WhatsApp group. It's a call from our WhatsApp group. We do discuss all of these things offline the whole day sometimes. So if you do want to be part of the members, firstly, please follow for wherever you are. And then secondly, go over to the YouTube page, follow there, then click subscribe and then click join. The cheapest one is 20 Rand, and you'll be able to not only contribute to this channel, but also have chats with the people that you just heard. Yes, there's smarts, there's everything in that group. So if you do want to join, that's that. The normal show is Monday to Thursday. During AFCON, it's going to be at 7 p.m. And then Fridays, of course, member show, 12:30. I'm not in tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday, where we will carry on with our watch-alongs of the AFCON matches, building up to Bafana Bafana playing on Tuesday. If you want to watch any of the previous shows back in full, they are available on YouTube and on Facebook. That's where you can watch back and hear some of the other great conversations we've had. The Facebook has been reinstated. Thank you so much to the people who have been commenting. Thank you so much to the guys who watched. Thank you to the people who are in my group who are part of this call. And thank you to everybody that takes part in Overthinking Football. Guys, I will see you then on Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Maybe we need a Spady Spitori version. I don't know how that's gonna go.
OT, the song is already my ringtone, guys. Don't be afraid to call me. Hey, Lorch Pasagamnan.
Lorch Pasagamnati, man. Kopitori now.
You are right. You are right. You are right.
Guys.
Sharp.
Hey, Bara, we're gonna continue.